Happy Tuesday, everybody. My name is Kevin Tarr. I'm an iOS engineer, and today is day 4 of Algorithms in Swift. We're going to be working on this new problem where we're going to be adding numbers inside a string that has letters and numbers inside of it. And this is one of my favorite problems to do with interviews when I interview people because this is a good way to really see if developers or engineers know what they're talking about in regards to strings and Swift. So I think you'll find this one useful. If you find this useful, or if you know somebody that will find this useful, please share. But let's get straight into coding. Okay, so first things first, let's discuss logic. So our problem states, given a string that contains both letters and numbers, write a function that pulls out all the numbers, then returns their sum. The string A1, B2, C3 should return 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. A100, B200, C300 should return 600 because 100 plus 200 plus 300 equals 600. The string B8, TH1, and 9, I think this is bathing. I was trying to spell bathing with numbers. AOL Instant Messenger days. This should return 18 because 8 plus 1 equals 9. 9 plus 9 equals 18. So a little bit of logic here. Let me explain what we're going to do here, how we're going to solve this problem. We're basically going to pass in a string. We're going to create an empty string. Then we're going to do a for loop through the string that's passed in. Through our possible candidate for this, we're going to go through the string. We're going to check to see if we're going to iterate through it and see if the character that we're on is in fact a number. If it's a number, we're going to add it to the empty string we just created. If it is not a number, we're going to add a space to the empty string we just created. Okay, so it's going to be when we're done, it's going to be a string with numbers and spaces in between. Okay, each other. Then we're going to create an array that says to separate the numbers by spaces. So anytime there's a space in between the number, create an array of elements that identify the numbers separate from spaces. Then we're going to compact map. Compact map is the new flat map. Swift has deprecated flat map and has created compact map. We're going to compact map, and we're going to convert every element that is a number or can be converted to a number or to an integer into an integer. Then we're going to reduce the sum of those numbers. We're going to reduce all those numbers and combine them and get the sum of the value. And that's how we're going to solve this. So if it's not clear to you now, it'll be much clearer when I write code. So here we go. Okay, so first, call this add-on numbers. I'm going to try to go through this quickly, but still explain at the same time. We're going to pass in a string, and then we're going to return an integer. I'm going to make this an optional. Then we're going to create var number string equals empty string. Then we're going to go through the string, identify all the characters. In fact, let's not call that. Let's call character. Then we're going to ask if this character could be converted into an integer. In Swift, we have to convert characters to strings before we can convert it to integers. Integers can't be explicitly converted to characters and vice versa. If end string character, then when ask if it's nil. If it's not equal to nil, that means this is a valid number. It's an integer, so we're going to add that character to our string. Now, if it's not the case, if it can't be converted to an integer, then we know this is not a number. So we just add a space in our string. Okay. Then when we're done the for loop, we have our numbers and spaces. We're going to number string variable, let, not map, okay. Let numbered array, that's what we said we wanted to do. Map a second. Numbered array equals components. So we're going to separate the components by spaces, right? Components separated by spaces. Then we're going to flat map this. Mapped number array equals numbered array dot compact map. Sorry, I said flat map. Got to get my Swift's new jargon. Compact map. Try to convert everything that we see as a number into an integer. Then I think we just return this. Map number array dot reduce zero plus. I don't think we need an integer optional, so I'm just gonna erase that. Okay, and let's try to test this. Okay, so let's do add-on numbers. Let's do our test cases. A1, B2, C3 should return 6 if we did this correctly. Yep, instantly 6. Okay, let's do A100, B200. 600. Yep, 2 for 2. Let's do bathing. If you really want to stress test this, yep, we got that correct. If you really want to stress test this, we could do add some really just random characters at 300. So this string should return 1,390 if we did it correctly. Yep, correct. So this is it. And this is pretty succinct. So for loop, then you do you divide the string into an array of elements, string elements. You compact map it numbers into integers, and then you just reduce it to get the sum. And for those of you that just want a clearer picture of what we did, I'm gonna like print some of these values so you can see exactly what's happening. And console map number array print number string. So after the string is created, you can see down below here that this is a number string, like right here. As well, let's do a better case because this may not be the clearest for people to understand. But you can see right here, it's a space, between the numbers. So these are all spaces that we created in between the numbers, and then we just put them in an array as separate elements, and then we just added all these numbers together. Okay? Hopefully this is clear for you. Like and share, and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.